Hello and welcome everybody. This is Alan Herdemian, aka the Fire Puller himself, aka the Fire Spitter, Fire Smoker, and everything in between, coming to you here live from Vegas, baby, Vegas. It is about 3:40 my time, that is about 6:40 Eastern time, and somewhere in between, well, it's somewhere in between. But we are good to go on the comments, and we are about to get started with that Bowman Crack Sapphire. Boom! We got 4 boxes of Sapphire right now. Now, we got 2 different giveaways for today. 2 different giveaways. Well, it's only, Mr. Edwards. Mr. Edwards, welcome to the party. Welcome to the show. It's just you and me right now, so I'm going to wait for the disclaimers and shit. And I'm going to just start opening some shit up. But we've got a special reveal, and actually, let me tag my girl, see if she's around. And nothing much, man. Just living the dream. My body is finally catching up to Fire Puller status. But, man, I'm telling you, my batteries have been super low. I think I drained them during the Trinity and Sapphire drops. Man, between all the breaks and all the trips to Utah, my body just said, fuck you, Fire Puller. It's time to take a vacation while you not taking a vacation. So I got to sleep. Got all the packages done yesterday. We got Lisa in the building. Welcome to the party. Welcome to the show. Lisa is our guest of honor. Lisa is our guest of honor. Now, I did a mail day recently, and yesterday's mail day was so much. I don't want to, like, fucking intimidate people and, like, knock anybody's collection. Everybody collects differently. Everybody plays differently. Fucking Rizzo to the Yanks. Boom. Mr. Ramos, you said it, man. You said it, but I don't know, man. We gonna see what happens. We got like 40 strikeouts a game ahead of us. But yesterday's mail day, I had a lot of shit come in. So I was like, man, let me do a mail day. But then I was like, no, you know what? Let me not. So I decided not to do a mail day, and I got something that I had to break out for a miniature mail day after the fact. So this is after the dust settles. This is what's important to me. Now, I had a huge mail day. Lots of shit, lots of breaks. I got my PSA, 2 PSA, and 1 BGS return or submission finally arrived. So I had some good shit in there. But the number one fucking piece of my mail day yesterday is right here. So I want to show you guys something. Now, a lot of you guys may be regulars and may already know the story of Miss Lisa. But Miss Lisa and myself found each other in a roundabout way. I found her actually through eBay, buying some shit up. She had some cheap leaf when I was going through my leaf runs on 2019 Leaf Metal. So I bought up a ton of shit. We started conversing. We found each other on Facebook, and she would hit me up so I could avoid the fees, and she could avoid the fees on eBay. Then, long story short, she becomes a member of the family. Now, in the process of learning about Miss Lisa, I learned that she's in the hobby not for the same reasons I'm in it, not for the same reasons any one of you guys in this family are in it. In a reason unique to herself, unique to myself, and unique to appreciation, understanding, and a true love for the hobby. That's what's important. Now, we get caught up in the gamble. We get caught up in the chase. We get caught up in the holy grail. We get caught up in the bullshit, in the back and forth, in the fuck your mama, fuck SGC, and all that other bullshit. But at the end of the day, she is a true asset to the hobby because she is the hobby. She is here for one reason and one reason only. To honor the memory of her fallen angel, Thomas. Her son passed away early in his life, and he loved baseball, he loved cards, he loved the mutts, and she decided that in his absence, there would be no absence. So she's been collecting ever since. Now, she doesn't play in all the shit. She's not here for the investor shit. She's not here for the fucking Bowman crack and the Topps definitive bullshit. She's here for the values. She's here for the autos. She's here for Leaf. She loves Leaf. She has become a believer. And you already know how I feel about Leaf. But I got something in my mail day that she sent me a card. We did a little trade. I told her not to do the trade. I said, don't do the trade. I'm going to just send you what you wanted in the trade. El gratis, man. Just don't even worry about that shit. And she's like, no, let's just do the trade anyway. You're a nice guy, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, whatever. So we do the trade. But with the trade, I got this. A little note. Now, I save, for all you guys that have written me handwritten notes, I save every one of them. I am a fucking sentimental motherfucker. I don't try to show it. I try to hide that. I mean, I didn't tell people I could sing when I was in junior high because I thought that wasn't manly enough, being a basketball and a baseball player. So, I mean, I don't want you guys knowing me as a fire puller, knowing that I'm a little softy inside. But, hi, Alan. Thank you for making my Thomas a part of your fire puller family. It means so much to me. I wanted to include Thomas's wristband so that you have a little bit of my boy with you. Thanks for bringing smiles into our home. Boom! Lisa and Thomas, too. That's important. This is what we have. Thomas Reynolds, our hero, and our baseball. Live the dash. Superman or Superboy. Whatever he was definitely super. And for this break, in honor of Mr. Thomas, we're going to bring a little bit of Thomas to our break. So, live the dash, and let's have some fun with this break. So, Miss Lisa, thank you very much for the wristband. This wristband will be right up there after this break, and that's where it'll stay. Right above the Fire Puller Breaks band is going to be our band for Mr. Thomas. So thank you very much for sharing a piece of your family with my family so I could share my family or a piece of my family with our family. So I hope you guys followed that. You're very welcome, Miss Lisa. Thank you again for being who you are, because you are a constant reminder every time I see your name that this hobby isn't completely lost. For all you guys that may have seen me pop up on a post where I bashed some people and had to deal with some other people coming out of left field with some nonsense, I want you guys, if you get a chance, go to YouTube. Go to Fire Puller Breaks. Same way it's spelled for Facebook. Go to YouTube and go to the videos. Go to the videos and look at oldest to newest. I want you to watch the first 2 videos ever the Fire Puller had. And I want you to learn why I'm actually here. Because I kind of touch on it with you guys. I let you know. And I do a lot of bashing of the big guys. And that's for a reason. I've always been David. And I hate Goliath. So, I do a lot of that shit. But if you watch the first 2 videos, you'll see why I came in this place and what I've hoped for. Said it a couple years back. Said I wanted to start a movement. Take the hobby back. This hobby has been lost for a long time. This hobby has been fucking brainwashed by people that are literally paid to figure out how to take your money. It's the same way billboards and advertising go. It's the same way they do these baseball cards. Basketball cards, football cards, it's all the same shit. It's all a business. But some people make it a hobby, keep it a hobby, or at least try to have some sort of part in the hobby itself. That's where Lisa is a big, big addition to our room. Mr. Vanasco is a big, big addition to our room. Now, Mr. Vanasco is the father of not J-Rod, not fucking Ronnie Mauricio, not Austin Martin. So how many friends does he have in this hobby? Me. Now go look at Alec Bohm. His father made his fucking entrance into our hobby. And his father made his entrance into our hobby to exploit his son. exploit his son. You heard it from me. So if you know Mr. Alec Bohm's father, and you want to tell him what the fire puller thinks, you say the fire puller thinks he is not a benefit to this hobby. The fire puller thinks he is a fucking, I'd say Michael Jackson's father. That's the best way I could explain him. He's a Puff Daddy before, or right when Biggie passed. I mean, he's a fucking guy exploiting, trying to make a name for himself off of, you know. Well, I won't go any further. But at the end of the day, that motherfucker's got 10,000 friends. Maybe 100,000 friends by now. Why? Because everybody hyped Alec Bohm. So when all these fucking faggots in our hobby, that really aren't a part of our hobby, found out Alec Bohm's father was in Facebook, what do you think they did? They friended him. Now, one day I got a friend request from Mr. Bohm. You know what I did? Decline. Fuck that motherfucker. I don't want to have anything to do with him. Mr. Vanasco, however, I do. Why? Because little Ricky ain't rich. Big Ricky ain't rich. But you know what that motherfucker spends his money on? Nothing but Vanasco. That's commitment. That's being a part of the hobby. That's doing something to actually leave something behind. And you know what his story is? Every single Vanasco card of his will go to Little Ricky. And when Little Ricky is ready, he's going to pass down every single Vanasco card of his to his son. And as I said, to follow that up, and I said, and his son is going to pass it down to his son, and those cards will be in the Vanasco family forever. That's what the hobby's about. So now that I touched on that, in honor of Mr. Thomas, you're a little too young to be messing with this shit. But when you get older in that eye in the sky, I'll take one with you. So from my house to your house, to their house, to all our houses, this bud's for you. And for all those friends and family that we've shared in the hobby, we shared the hobby with, that we've lost, this bud's for them. I'm okay. Man. Well, just like them, that'll be a hit I will remember. Woo! Holy shit. Woo! You know, I'm catching up, Mr. Corey. I'm catching up. That's all it is. Oh, but we got to put this shit smoking without me. We don't want it to smoke without me. We still need one more hit. All right, stop it. Stop it. All right, we good. So here we go. 4 boxes. 4 boxes of Bowman Sapphire. 4 autos and 4 colored parallels minimum. We have great news. We have not so good news. And we have great news. So the great news is we will have 12 cases of Leaf Valiant in our possession tomorrow. The bad news is our Leaf Trinity case still has not arrived. The great news to follow that up, because it has not arrived, our first break is going to be a dual case break. Trinity and Valiant. Boom! But here we go with box number 1. Good luck to everybody. Let's get some fuego. Austin Wells, Hello Ramos, Nikki G, Jason Rosario, Matt Manning, Hunter Green, Nolan Gorman, Dirk Diggler, Ronnie Mauricio, Bobby Witt is the shit, and this motherfucker again to the Rangers, Marcus Smith. I hope he's good. All right, here we go with trivia question number 1. Trivia question number 1. What was the last team to go undefeated in the playoffs? I want to know the team and the year. Jordan Adams, George Kirby, Yunil Diaz, Simeon Woods, Terran Vavra, Jackson Kovar, Heston Kjerstad, Duddy Yankee, Mr. Alcantara, Just Blaze, a little Blaze, and some layover, Peguero. Boom. That's a nice little set of cards right there. And behind that shit, we've got Patrick Bailey. Then we go into the Dodgers. Out of 125, a little Jake Vogel. Boom. We've been Vogel crazy in the last couple breaks. We got an auto. We got a red out of 15. We got a green out of 125. Closing out box number 1. We got a Luis Montero, Logan Gilbert. Woo! See that motherfucker spell it? He spelled it right. That motherfucker. Bryce Terangutang, Bryson Stott, Robert Hassel, Shea Langoliers, Byron Laura, Reed Detmers, and Maximo Acosta. Boom! Rangers already covered. But Mr. Corey, you are my winner chicken dinner. Winner chicken dinner. You, my friend, will have the option. You can get the boom ticket, and your choice of 1 through, I think, 4 or 5 cards are there. Or you can get the Rat Pack. So that is your choice, the Rat Pack or the boom ticket and a card. But here we go with our next card. Our next box. We've got Kibbles and Bits Go, Casey Martin, Jared Kelly, Daniel Lynch, Wander Baby, and going green to the Redcocks. Are we sleep? Yeah, we'll sleep run. We've got Nicky York at a 125. Forget about it. It's Nicky York, baby. And behind that, we've got Mr. Jeremy De La Rosa. Boom. Mr. Corey's taking the boom ticket. And we got Mr. De La Rosa. And we got Mike Toglia, Nick Allen, Alec Thomas, and our auto going to the Angels. A little Alexander Ramirez. Boom. We've been hitting him a lot lately. He likes the kick to the groin. You did win that $25, though. $25 make you holler, motherfucker. But then we got that Austin Martin music. Boom. Gotta get an Austin Martin. By the time we're done with Sapphire, we gotta get ourselves an Austin Martin. But here we go. We got Brennan Davis. We got more coming. Louis Garcia, Tristan Kakas, Forrest Whitley, Francisco Alvarez, Jordan Walker, Bo Naylor ass down, my main man, Ivan Johnson. And we got some Tyler Callahan, Josiah Gray, and to the Orioles, Jordan Westberg at a 99. Boom. And behind that, we got Miguel Amaya, my main man, G-Rod. Alec Manoa, another auto. Are you kidding me? Hold on. Am I seeing shit? That is 3 autos in 2 boxes. Robert Hassel. Boom. Hot box. Nice hit to the Padrinos. 2 colors and 2 autos. Give it to me, baby. And behind that shit, we got Nick Lofton, Kay Cavalli, Christopher Morrell, Duddy Yankee, Antonio Gomez, and Duddy Yankee, Mr. Martian. Next box, hopefully we'll have a repeat. We got Yelbert Sanchez, Drew Homo, Ed Howard, Trent DeVoe, Junior Severino, Max Meyer, and going to the Marlins, hello, Jose Salas. Boom. Nice hit to the Marlins. This is break number 12. That is correct. And we are still looking to fill that Topps Finest break. Got some minis up there and still got some teams available. Dax Fulton, Kibbles and Bitsko, Casey Martin, Jared Kelly, Mickable, Nick Allen, Alec Thomas, Wander Baby, Colton Welker, Louis Garcia, Tristan Kakas, and at a 99 to the Mariners, George Kirby. Boom. And behind that, we got Jason Rosario, Bo Naylor ass down, Brennan Davis, Nolan Gorman, Dirk Diggler, K-Rob Jelly, Matt Liberatore, Jake Vogel, Jose Tenya Blow Me, Keone Cavaco, Brandon Marsh, Adinso Reyes, and Riley Green. And for last box mojo. Last box mojo. Good luck to you guys. Nicky York, Seth Hadabir, Oswald Peraza, Gabriel Arias, D.L. Hall, Andrew Vaughn, Jordan Westberg, Marco Luciano, Jordan Bluvich, Matthew Thompson, and going to the Mutts. I knew it. Thomas was with him. Thomas was with him. Freddie Valdez. Boom. Out of 50. Nice hit to the Mutts. Big boom right there. Boom. And behind that shit, whew, Josh Young, PCA, Tyler Freeman, CJ Chatham, Drew Waters, Drew Waters, K-Rob Jelly, Matt Liberatore, Jake Vogel, Fruity Nova, Brandon Marsh, Adinso Reyes, and going to the engines out of 20, Gabriel Arias. Boom. Big boom to the engines. Wow. What a set. What a set right here. Thank you, Thomas. Blake Walson, Drew Homo, Keone Cavaco, Soderstrom, Perdomo, Junior Severino, Max Meyer, Yelbert Sanchez, and Andrew Dahlquist. And that is going to do it for our break. Holy shit. Let's do trivia question number 2. The last team to go undefeated in the playoffs was the Reds in 1976. Let me know both teams that they had to beat to accomplish that feat. Both teams they had to beat to accomplish that feat. I want the full team names. Mr. Edwards, did you have the Mutts? Did you have the Mutts, Mr. Edwards? B-I-N-G-O and Bingo was his name, oh. Well, let's see. Let's get somebody. We're just playing for the Rat Pack. We'll go over the Rat Pack soon. But we're going to go Mr. Corey. In the meantime, in between time, pick a number 1 through 4. And then let me know from the front and from the back. Ooh, Miss Choi, you are my winner. Miss Choi, you are going to get the Rat Pack, which may not be a complete Rat Pack. So you might have got the best pile out of both of you. But we going to find out. Mr. Corey, 1 through 4 from the front or from the back. 2 from the back. So here we go. Uno and dos. You go. You're going to take home a snail. Wah, wah. Out of 250, Mr. Blake Snails. Not what we wanted to see. You got the whammy. And Miss Samantha. We got a lot of shit over here. Now, a lot of this shit is some garbage. A lot of this shit is some garbage. And congratulations, Mr. Edwards. But we got some Brian Anderson. We got Monte Harrison. There's some bullshit from Gypsy Queen. And then my man, Jorge Guzman. Hopefully he plays sometime. Because I got some, I think is his name. Yeah, Jorge Guzman. I got some shit of his. I need him to play. So, yeah, because I need to get rid of his fucking shit. But we've got a lot of Gypsy Queen, and then what do we got behind that? Then we got some fucking Chrome shit. We got some Chrome, there's some Snails again, and some other shit, I don't even know. Whatever the fuck this is. Then behind that shit, we got some more Chrome, and we got some more Chrome, and some more of these guys, and those guys, and these guys, and those guys. I don't even know. Then we got some of this shit, and whatever this shit. Then we got some of that shit, some of that shit. Then at least we got an Ichiro in there. We got an Ichiro in there. Hold on. Yeah, I was going through some boxes that somebody sent me, and I was like, we need to clean this up a little bit. But we cleaned it up pretty good at the end for you. So then we got some of this bullshit. And then some of that bullshit. Then some more of that bullshit. Then we got some of this shit. Some of that shit. Then we got a little bit better. We got some rookies. Then we got some of this shit. And then some of that shit. And then some of this shit. Then we got Layover Piguero. Then we got Torgelson. Then we got some of that shit. Some of that shit. Some of that shit. Some of this shit. Some of that shit. Then we got some Saturday. Adinso Reyes. Gabriel Arias. Eddie Diaz. And then we got that Austin Martin. So not great, but not bad. I mean, you never know. One man's trash is another woman's treasure. So, Miss Troy, that'll all be heading to you. Thank you for helping the fire puller out by downsizing. And here we go with our recap. Woo! Mr. Byers, fucking lucky ass motherfucker. Congratulations to you. Out of 20, Mr. Arias. Mr. Edwards, the big boom here. Freddie Valdez out of 50. Then we got George Kirby out of 99. We got Jose Salas. We got Robert Hassel. We got Westberg out of 99. We got that Austin Martin music. We got Alexander Ramirez on the auto. We got Nick York out of 125. Jake Vogel out of 125. Just Blaze. And Marcus Smith on the base auto. But that, my friends, is going to do it for the break. I thank you guys for participating, watching, and enjoying the show. The Yankees, the best team to ever do it. Derek Jeter, the best player to ever play it. And the fire puller himself, the best breaker to ever break it. Peace and love. See you soon.